I'm Gina Harris with Remax Executive and the Maize Harris Team, and I am here to speak to you today about a topic that is very important to all of our hearts: parents, teachers, administration, the community, and actually every single one, and that is about school safety. I'm specifically going to talk about how North Carolina public schools make sure that our students are safe. Today, I'm going to talk about safety rules and how North Carolina implements the rules and regulations for our kids in public school system. Most importantly, I want to show you the efforts that everyone is making to keep our kids safe and what the community can do to help this make sure that we have no surprises. The number one section we're going to cover is the overview of safety rules. The Carolina Department of Public Instruction oversees the safety of public schools in North Carolina. And we're going to break that down to each section that will help you as a community member be supportive. Okay, the first thing that we're going to talk about in this section is emergency preparedness for crisis response. That's the number one thing we're going to talk about in this section of safety rules. Next, most schools have school resource officers. And let me tell you, in my experience with my two children in North Carolina public schools, these folks they're priceless. Not only are they there to protect our students, but they are there to build trust with law enforcement and a relationship that the kids will never forget. Each school is required to do drills and trainings. That allows to show each plan what to do in a lockdown situation, what to do in a fire situation, or any emergency plan. A drill telling the students and teachers and staff where to go and how to go. Every school has a school risk management plan. It outlines the details of how an emergency situation is going to go. If there is a natural disaster, intruders, fires, or medical emergencies, there is an absolute plan of what the schools do. Every school has a visitor management system. And folks, you need to follow that. Even though you say, but they know me, they know who I am, just please take the extra few minutes, because these things they're overseeing if there's custody issues or intruder issues, somebody trying to imposter somebody. So take the extra few minutes for our kids' safety and check in the office. It will require a photo ID. And for the safety of our students, bullying is not allowed. There are policies set in place that will protect our kids, and you can go and take a look at those and please share with your children. Next, we're going to talk about the importance of community involvement. Community safety and school safety go hand in hand. So what we want to do is we want to partner with the law enforcement and EMS to make sure that our schools are as safe as they possibly can be. Schools work closely with local law enforcement as well as EMS. So in the case of a real emergency, we already know the familiarity with the school campuses. Parent involvement. We encourage you to become part of the committees, the school safety committees, so that we can make those stronger and definitely a more solid foundation for the safety of our kids in our schools. Mental health awareness. The mental health safety is just as important as the physical safety. There are resources for our students to take advantage of so that they can have the support that they need. Parents, be aware of those, inquire, and become part of those committees. Many of our schools have counselors, psychologists, and social workers on staff present on campus. And if there's a need, they can refer any student struggling to community resources as well. There is an opportunity through anonymous Say Something program. That means that you can turn in tips and information and not have to reveal your identity. It is a very, very important program, and it has gotten much support throughout the state of North Carolina. Look it up. It's called Say Something. Also, give us a comment below if you're already aware of the Say Something program, and If you're not, then we can send you some information that will be helpful to your community and your schools. There are school safety grants in North Carolina that are available. If schools need extra security and extra planning, there are grants available and things in place so that everyone can be safe. Make sure to take advantage of community workshops. There are workshops that can teach parents about digital awareness, gang awareness, school safety, and the mental health struggles that students are covering today. And we want to use those resources. We want to make a strong future. Challenges and opportunities. We must see the absolute challenges that schools face in order to be able to support them. We see community involvement isn't just helpful, it is absolutely essential. Some of the challenges we face in schools are funding gaps, the mistrust and lack of relationship between local law enforcement and the schools, and also online threats. And some of the opportunities that we can mention across North Carolina are the pilot programs that they're running for more safety, programs that we're going to incorporate. Also, the new technology, it is stellar, and opportunities there's so many, I can't even begin to name them all. In closing, I want to say, number one, safety is layered. We've got to make our students feel safe at home, in the community, at events, and let that pass on through generations. And I say that, and it might sound kind of crazy, but I mean it. It is very, very important that we create a safe neighborhood from top to bottom. Our schools will make our communities, and our safe communities will make our schools. Number two, regulations exist, but without implementation, they're nothing. So we have to implement those at home, at school, and in our communities. And number three, you have a role, whether you're a neighbor, a parent, a church friend, a teacher, or someone that works as support staff at the school, you have a role. I challenge you to volunteer, to ask questions, to join committees, and make our community and schools safe. Thank you for joining us. Please keep taking a look at our channel. And remember, if you have any questions about real estate, give us a call and we will be glad to help.